Hey, babies. Before we start, what do you think of my outfit? I know. But before I left the house, my housemate told me I looked like I wrote Tory erotica fan fiction. Whereas I think I look like a businesswoman in a book written by a man. I work at the business factory. BBC Radio 4 accent you're hearing is from Cambridge. Do you guys know Cambridge? I usually get a lot of "yah" in the audience. Cambridge is an interesting place, but not much really happens there. In fact, its most prolific criminal is a swan that attacks people on the river. His name is Asbo Swan. Taking the liberty of finding a headline for you, so you kind of gauge what kind of swan this is. Asbo Swan defecates on child's picnic, then eats sandwiches. What kind of sick fuck shits on someone else's food and then eats it? But what kind of bastard takes a picture of that child and sends it into the evening news? I love money. I'll do anything for £50, ask all the boys in Dubai. I grew up in Cambridge. I was actually very bullied growing up in Cambridge. It was a shock, right? Because I look like such a bully. I look like a bitch. Like, don't I, darling? I look like I'm going to tell everyone in year 8 about the dirty period stains all over my sheets last Saturday. But I was bullied, right? I was super bullied. And I was very isolated growing up. And teenage angst and bullying and isolation can coagulate and clot into something quite ugly called addiction. Can anyone here guess what I might have been addicted to? Coke. I did hear someone shout dick then. I was 15. So yes! None of that. Jigsaws. Couldn't get enough of those puzzles. When other little 15-year-olds were doing MCAT behind Big Tesco, I was crouched at 2 a.m. over a picture of the Somme. Got so bad that my mother came in once, 4 a.m. She could hear some banging around, and I was doing 4 different battlefields on my bedroom floor. You've got to imagine what kind of mental issue a child's going through at that time. I now live in Peckham. Anyone from South London in? Nice. Peckham's really up and coming, right? It's just that I live in the coming part. First day living in Peckham, I saw a pigeon kill and eat another pigeon. Now when I see that, it's just Thursday. I'm single. I'm actually on a South London-based dating app. Might have heard of it. It's called Bumble Clark. Been single a little while now, guys. My ex-boyfriend Jack broke up with me. Pardon, darling? If I wanted to hear bitches yap, I would have gone to Crafts. Just thought I'd show you how white women twerk at the end there. I'm on a South London base. But boys that seem to like me very much. I had a boyfriend for a long time. I had a boyfriend called Jack. And Jack, he did like me. You know, he went out with me for 2 years. He must have liked me or was scared to leave, but you know. Like Jack used to say I was a really good singer. He used to say I was just like Whitney Houston. It's not exactly what he said. What he actually said was, I wish you'd die in the bath. Same thing, right? Jack and I went on holiday to save our relationship. Anyone here been on holiday to save their relationship? Couples in the audience who got a holiday booked, I'm sorry. Jack and I went on holiday to Bali to save our relationship. Expensive place to go on holiday with someone you're about to break up with, right? And going on holiday with someone you both love and hate can be quite dangerous for one simple reason. Is that nothing can prepare you for the sound of your own flip-flops walking away from somebody. Fluff, fluff, fluff. So I'm having to date out my normal pool guys, because normal guys don't seem to like me very much. Like, I went out with a guy recently who was really into role play, and he said, what kind of thing are you into? And I said, well, maybe first you tell me what you're into. And he said, just normal stuff, stepdaughter, regular, okay stuff.